Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Dos Cavazos here. I'm Anthony.
I'm Casey.
And today we're watching episode 5 of season 1 of My Hero Academia. So in the last episode, we saw Izuku get accepted into UA. He was kind of put into a trial that was to test a little bit more than just about like his superhero abilities, so much more about like his inner strength, I would say. Like, you know, his inner courage. Because, you know, he was able to do in the last episode, in helping somebody, something that like he always kind of had in him. He kind of got to see a little bit of the power that he was given by All Might. Not, I guess, all of it. At least in certain aspects, we only really got to see his one punch. And then pretty much it broke his body. Like after he just wasn't ready, I guess.
It was also cool that we got to see the girl that he saved. She also got saved points, or those rescue points for helping him too. So it's like she had that in her too, that like hero tendency. Also, I'm pretty sure the guy with the belt buckle got rescue points as well. Someone in the comments of our last video said that he did, and that would make sense obviously because he rescued Izuku too.
Yeah. So All Might is a part of the staff now, or the faculty. That's really, really cool. I was kind of hoping that we weren't going to lose All Might, that it wasn't a situation where he just kind of like passes down his power and like, you know, this was like, you know, this instrumental figure for me and then just kind of disappears. I didn't want that. Like, All Might is such a fun character and he has like such great one-liners too that just really brings so much humor to the show, which we really, really love.
Well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
And if you enjoyed this video, please check out our Patreon where we have other exclusive content as well as full-length reactions. The link is down in the description below.
All right, let's go ahead and get into this episode.
Nothing to see here!
Lame.
I didn't tell anyone at UA that I've been training you or anything. I wasn't one of the judges and I didn't pull any strings for you.
Nice.
After all, your agency is in Minato, Tokyo, and everyone knows...
Getting creepy. You'll learn to manage it in time. Hoping to master it right away is like asking a baby to run a marathon.
Wait, you knew I was gonna get hurt that badly?
We were in a time crunch. You're overflowing with energy at the moment. With training, your body will hold it better. Then it's yours to command.
So how's he gonna be a teacher? Only for 3 hours at a time?
The more powerful you become, the more you'll outshine me. Eventually, I'll retire. My job complete.
I'm glad that he gets to stay though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to like die or fade away or something.
It's not like an Uncle Ben situation like my mentor.
Maybe we're in different classes.
I bet they're all in the same class.
Take your feet off that desk now. Good morning. My name is Tenya Ida.
What did you do to pass the exam?
Really?
You must have cheated somehow, right? I'm supposed to be the first and only student from this crappy school to get into UA. Kachan,
Oh, he's stronger now.
Someone I look up to told me that I can become a hero.
like it or not, you can't stop me!
He stood up to him.
I'm gonna ruin that little bastard.
Damn.
Right after I figure out how he got in.
What the heck?
What the hell?
Has he been there the whole time?
That was the guy from the beginning, right? Yeah, I think that's
Is it like a sleeping bag? What is that thing? What is that thing?
Hello, I'm Shota Aizawa, your teacher.
Our teacher?
Here at UA, we're not
Teacher in a
tethered to
row?
traditions. That means that I get to run my class however I see fit. Try doing it with your Quirk. Anything goes, just stay in the circle.
This isn't gonna be good for Izuku.
Yeah. Hopefully, he doesn't
Hey,
break anything this
I
time.
know. This is like every time he uses it, it breaks.
Today, you'll compete in 8 physical tests to
What
gauge your
the heck?
potential. Whoever comes in last has none and will be expelled immediately.
What the heck?
Oh, crap, he got Aizawa. Midoriya's gonna be singled out from the start.
Eraserhead? So he got not a good one.
What's that website where like rate my professor?
Yeah.
Should have checked that.
The world is full of unfairness. It's a hero's job to try to combat that unfairness. If you want to be a pro, you're gonna have to push yourself to the brink.
Dang. Well, he has those
He
little
has
like
like
leg
jet things on his calves. Yeah.
Shooting my beautiful beam for more than a second hurts my tummy.
Oh, he matched up with him.
Like he's just gonna run regular.
So what do? I've got a ton of power, but I can only use it once, and it'll break me.
Dang.
Infinity?
How did she do that?
Because it just elevates when she touches it.
Oh, so it'll just go
Keep going
forever.
and going and going. Now's your
All
chance.
that's left is this. The distance run, sit-ups, and the seated toe touch.
Yeah.
Sit-ups. Toe touch.
Whoa!
Put them down!
What was was that eye about?
Aww.
Did he stop it?
I erased your quirk.
What?
I knew he like did something weird.
Judges for this exam were not rational enough. Someone like you should never be allowed to enroll at this school.
What the fuck?
You can look at someone and cancel out their powers. Eraserhead!
Okay, that's why I said Eraserhead.
Izawa was one of those guys who doesn't like the media because he thinks they interfere with our work, and he judges celebrity heroes like me because I look good in the spotlight.
You planning to break your bones again? Counting on someone else to save your useless body?
No, that's not what I was.
Rude. What kind of teacher are you?
No matter what your intentions are, you would be nothing more than a liability in battle. You have the same reckless passion as another overzealous hero I know. With your power, there's no way you can become a hero.
Ugh.
Not true. Punch him.
He didn't erase the quirk forever, right? Just in that moment?
I don't know.
I've returned your impractical quirk.
Okay.
Oh, so
Take your final throw.
so does that mean he can keep it? Like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Is he going to use his quirk and have to forfeit the rest of the events like a fool? Or admit defeat and settle into last place? Either way, he doesn't belong here.
I hope he uses the quirk and restrains.
I have to try something.
Crack that egg.
No matter what the consequences!
Hey, is he for real?
What's he doing?
I'll focus on what I can do right now!
Oh, the finger? He did a finger. So that was all the power in one finger?
Oh my gosh.
But you didn't break your whole arm,
You broke
though.
your finger.
There you go.
Yep. There we go.
Mr. Izawa,
He was like,
still standing!
This kid.
I was worried about you, young man, but you're doing a great job.
Oh.
What the heck, young Midoriya? How did you go and get so cool?
Aw, he's so cool. So I like this episode a lot. It was really contained, you know, like it was just this whole little test. I think it's stupid that a teacher would like single you. I don't know. I guess there are real teachers like that in the real world, you know, who do that kind of stuff. But I just think it's stupid. It's like you're supposed to be there to teach, and they got into the school, and you're gonna expel them on the first day. That's just dumb to me, and I don't like that.
yeah, his power, they call him Eraserhead.
Yeah.
So that was a little interesting to me. They didn't really clarify what they said. It gave him his power back. So does that mean he could take it for any foreseeable time? Like, is it just like a set time? I could take it and give it back because he did give it back. Can he keep it indefinitely? Is that like a thing? Can he keep his power? Like, that's what I want to know about him.
Because he was like, I gave it back. So that's interesting. I'm sure that we'll get more information about that, but yeah.
Izuku also did a very good, smart move there,
Yeah.
like putting all the power like
He
the
used
tip
his
of his
little
finger.
noggin.
Yeah, I thought it was funny what you
Yeah.
said too. Like, yeah, take that type of thing. No, it was really cute. It was really cool. It really just kind of shows you how smart Izuku is too. So that like when you put him on the spot like that, it seems like when you put him in pressure situations, he comes out better off than like not.
And he did recognize Eraserhead because he like has been keeping tabs on all these heroes, you know. So I just thought that was like a cool little tidbit because like he would know who he was because like he just keeps his little journal of all these heroes.
He's such a fanboy.
Yeah, and it was also cool how All Might was there watching him. You know, like he's like a proud father almost. Like it's just
like there at the end, he was just like, he's so cool.
He's so cool. Yeah. But I'm like wondering how All Might can teach because it's like he can only do his power so much. So I wonder if he's gonna have to like be careful about like when he gets his goes down. How do you what is even he like depowers?
I was gonna like the thing I can only equate it to is like when he like morphs like in like Power Rangers when they morph.
Mighty
like
Morphin.
when he's not All Might. Let's just call him when he's regular Might.
I mean,
guess.
like when he's in his full power.
When he's Small Might. Small Might? When he's Small Might instead of All Might?
When he's in his full power versus when he's just
normal,
yeah.
It's always funny too seeing him like just spit up blood at just random ass scenes. It's just like projectile almost. It's like weird looking, but it's funny at the same time. But All Might, he was just there at the end. That was really cool to see him there, just like kind of not overstepping, but just kind of watching Izuku from a distance and like kind of letting him do like it by himself. He mentioned in this episode that he didn't step in and tell him that he knew them, that he knew Izuku, I should say, to help out in the entrance exam. So like, kind of letting him do his own thing, letting him become his own superhero and his own man, I guess. I mean, he's growing up into become a man eventually. I mean, he's in high school. But I think that's really cool. And like, it's kind of that mentorship. That's the mentorship that I really do like from him. And I just like seeing him there off in the distance, but helping him out when he needs to.
I think it's also interesting that there's like a difference, like a subtle difference between All Might when he's like big All Might versus when he's small Might.
Yeah.
Like you can tell like has a difference in his personality. Like when he's in full power, he's like almost more positive, and I guess that's part of his persona. But like when he's regular, you can like kind of see him be a little bit more human almost. Like,
I think he's funnier though when he's All Might though. Like I mean, he's always All Might, but like when he's like super powered, like
Big Might.
Big Might. Yeah, I think he just makes like these little funny remarks. Like even that like last scene that we just talked about, where you're thinking he's gonna say he's so smart, he's so wise, he's like he's so cool. Yeah, like, he's the comedic relief of this show for sure. What'd you think of Bakugo's jealousy?
Like he's trying to play it off like I'm better than you, but like you can tell he's just jealous of him. And I feel like there's still more to him that we haven't seen yet.
That's what I want to know. Like, where is this hate coming from?
Like,
why does he hate him so much? Why does he want to be, like, better than him in every aspect of life, it seems like. And, he kind of mentioned that, like, he mentioned earlier, too, like, I was supposed to be the first and only one from this school. And just the fact that Izuku went there, too, that would piss him off, too. Like, that doesn't really make sense to me how you could really just be that jealous of somebody when you got there, too. So it's like, you got the same thing, so what are you really fighting about?
Yeah. I also thought it was so convenient that all his classmates would be the ones that we saw, but I'm glad that those are his classmates, because I liked those characters, and I'm glad to see them interact with Izuku and stuff.
Yeah. I'm excited to learn more about them, too, as the show progresses, too.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that, Izuku is going to make some sort of allegiances here going forward, too, so it's not like they're all going to hate him.
Yeah.
I would imagine, too, like
He's gonna make friends.
Yeah, and like they see obviously his strength, and I would imagine too you want to befriend like the strongest person.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, like he's only showed a little bit of that strength. They've seen enough in that small sample size to know his capability at the very least. Not necessarily know his full capability, but like obviously he's powerful.
All right, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
And if you enjoyed this video, check out our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. The link is in the description below.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.